Wait, hold on. The film wants the stud to carry the baby. Before I recorded this video in Jacksonville, Florida, I didn't even know what a stud was. Once I realized it, I'm saying to myself, if they don't settle this one, it's okay, because to me, it doesn't even make sense. But still, this is the YBAngry channel, where we show couples how to stay together one issue at a time. We show them how to play YBAngry so they can settle most any disagreement with the one they love in just minutes. No fuss, no drama. It's just a game. My name is Rod Jeter, and here we go. But watch this couple sit down and play YBAngry and calmly resolve this in just minutes. No stress, no drama. It's just a game. The next step is we have to decide who's going to be player A, who's going to be player B for the entire game.
Okay. A, B.
Okay, that's easy. Both players will use the This One detail cards to write down all the details to support their position on this issue. Only fill in sections 1, 2, and 3. Use as many cards as needed.
Frustrated, and I don't understand some of the things you do. I can't comprehend. I tell you the truth, I'm trying hard as I can. I'm so confused while we keep arguing.
You're going to do steps 1 through 3.
Okay.
All the steps, though, on this side of the page are yours. Those steps you do. The steps on the other side of the paper is for player B. In this. Okay. So what you're going to do right now is tell her what this detail is and tell her what the relevance of this detail, and then you hand it to her to do step 4.
Okay, so it's sibling, so I feel like the child can have a sibling, so I feel like that's important because I don't want to carry all the kids. So I feel like it's good for a child to grow up with someone else around that's a kid, so I feel like that's a good reason, and it's a 10 to me.
Okay, so now give it to her so she can do step 4.
Okay. So what you're saying to me is that you feel that if I have a child, then our child will be siblings and they will be able to grow up together.
Well, yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, of course.
Note whether this detail is or is not true. Circle is or is not.
I already put is.
How relevant is it to you?
To me?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
I don't need to carry for us to have siblings. You can carry 2.
I don't want to.
Okay. No.
Okay.
So this is where people mess up. Right now, that's step 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So we have to follow the instructions. Steps. Step 9 is next. That's on the other side of the paper. So that's for you to do, player B. And now what you need to do is not respond to her. You need to make sure you first understand what she's saying, just like she did for you. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to start off by saying, what you're saying to me is, and in your own words, tell her what she means.
Okay, so what you're saying to me is, you don't need to carry for us to have siblings. Well, for the kids to have siblings, you just want me to carry 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, so I feel like that's not fair. If I carry, why can't you carry? The kids should be able to have siblings, and I shouldn't have to carry both of them.
Because I don't need to carry for them to be siblings.
Yeah.
That's not really. I don't think that's really telling me why that's not giving me a good reason on why I should carry.
You just don't want to carry. You can carry, babe. Well, I feel like for the kids to have siblings, you would have to carry one.
They can be related if you carry.
Yeah, but I don't want to. So for it to have siblings, you have to carry one. I told you I don't want to carry 2 kids. So I don't know. Okay. I get what you're saying. But to me, it just don't make any sense. For me to carry and them be siblings. You can carry both of them and they can still be siblings. But I don't want to carry
your
2.
part.
Oh no. You're not having to go through that. So no.
So I understand that you want
to basically join families, and you want them to grow up together as siblings. Like, grow up together as brother, sister, sister, sister. With some people, it's hard for them to think and be able to have a discussion with a person, and it's easier for people to actually write stuff down than it is for them to talk.
Okay.
So I feel like this would be something good for her.
Okay.
I think this is good. Okay.
Okay.
I said I get your point on why you feel I should carry if I already carried one.
Was there progress on this detail as it relates to the issue? Yes, circle yes or no. You guys have to agree on that first one.
No.
Okay.
No.
And the next thing was, did we win the game? Did you guys settle it?
Nope.
So, no. Okay. So it says if you didn't win the game, you need to move to the next most relevant detail.
Okay.
So I'm afraid of losing the baby, and it's a 9.5.
All right. So what you're saying to me is that you're scared that you're gonna have a miscarriage or lose the baby.
Yep.
Step 6 is this detail true?
Yes.
Well, that's for her.
Oh, for me to say?
Yeah. Do you believe
That shit
that? So actually, in this case, what did you circle?
is not.
Okay. So in this case, she's afraid she's going to lose the baby. That is probably true, that she's afraid she's going to lose
Oh,
the baby.
okay. That she's afraid. Okay.
Right.
Gotcha. Is okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So this will, see this, as you can imagine, when people disagree on the facts, it's hard to agree on a solution.
Yeah.
So you gotta make sure we stay focused on the facts. The fact is that she is afraid.
Okay.
Now, you can respond to that later. Okay. So the next step, step 7, how relevant is it to you that she's afraid she's gonna lose the baby? Okay, that's great. It was what was it to you? A 9.5?
9.5.
And it was a 10 for you. That's great. So you guys are on the same page about that. So now you get to respond.
I feel like you don't know that until you go get your health checked out.
That's a lot. You just
Yeah, I feel like you don't know that until you get your health checked. You know my handwriting's big.
that's a lot. Okay, so what you saying to me is I need to get my health checked first before I can make a decision on if
Before
I
you
might
can just say no, because you're just strong, stern. No. Like you need.
No. So what you're doing now, you're answering her
Oh yes,
question.
yes, yes.
I feel that I've been having health problems, and I told you this when we met. I've been having health problems since I was 12. So I have like heart issues and everything else. So it's like when I think about giving birth, I just feel like I'm gonna be like other women, how they be either losing the baby or probably dying during birth.
But how would you know that? You don't even take the time out to go get your health checked to know that.
I
Like,
went to the doctor, and
but
I
you
got my
have.
heart
How old
checked.
are you now? You're about to be 30, baby. Like, you need to go get checked out to see if you're capable of carrying a kid. But you're not even trying to do that. You just keep saying no.
I'll go get checked out. I told you.
But no, you're just saying that. Would you carry if they say, "Oh no, you're clean as a whistle, you can carry"? Like, what are you gonna say? Oh well, nah.
I don't know. I mean, because it's still gonna be in the back of my head. You never know.
Okay.
I'm not saying no, and I'm not saying yeah.
Okay.
I feel like this is gonna be a hard one.
I told you this. I mean, this. I told
It's
you this
gonna be
is
a
really.
hard one.
This is probably the hardest one I've done.
Well, we should have did cleaning or something.
It's okay.
No.
It's okay. People have hard issues to settle.
That's what we was like. Let's think of the hardest one. Like, cause the one that always comes up is this.
Okay, then this is the one you want to do. Then we'll see if this game.
I'll be
helps.
surprised if we do.
I said that I feel better that you said okay with getting your health checked for it.
You can sit back and read it.
I'm blind. See, look, that's why I don't want no kids. I told they gonna come out blind just like me.
Whatever.
Okay, so I feel better that you understand my fear.
Was there progress on this detail as it relates to the issue?
Yes.
Well, that's for both of you guys to decide.
Yeah, I feel like it was some progress.
Was it enough to win the game, or do we keep playing?
Oh, we keep playing.
Yeah, I don't think it was
It
enough.
wasn't enough.
All right, so it's enough.
My health, it could pass down to them.
Okay, so tell her what the relevance is.
It's a 9.
Thank you. Okay, so what you're saying to me is that you feel like with your health issues, you're gonna pass it to your baby? Mm-hmm. Okay. And this is with the details.
And then your relatives. I feel like I'm winning.
But still, no.
So what number did you write?
I wrote a 10.
Okay, so pair A, you say you feel like you're winning. But remember, this is a game you can't win by yourself.
I mean, I feel like she's understanding. That's why I'm saying like I feel like I'm winning.
I know.
Because she does not. She don't get it sometimes when I'm you don't be getting it. You be worried about what you want. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it right now.
Right, the game is supposed to keep you guys from fussing.
Right.
Stay focused, right?
See, I did good. I didn't say nothing. I looked.
Right.
The look tells it all.
Okay.
Okay, and this is just falling back to my last one. I feel like you won't know until you get checked. I feel like this is being used as an excuse now.
So what you're telling me is you feel that I'm using it as an excuse and I just need to be checked out.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yes. Dun, 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 dun. Box 11.
So I don't feel that I'm using it as an excuse only because it's been passed down from generations in my family, which is why I have illnesses. My mom have illnesses. My sister have illnesses.
Mm-hmm.
And if we have a daughter, it runs in the family of girls. So that's my fear.
Yeah.
And I have gotten checked out.
But you haven't been checked lately in some years. And it can skip a generation. So you can't use that.
It can skip a generation, but you just never know. I don't want to be selfish and give my baby something that they just gonna be torturing them.
Okay.
Cause you already know how I get when I have migraines and everything.
Yeah, but you just never know. So I feel like once you get your health checked out to see where your heart and everything falls into line, then you can go from there, I guess, on that part. But I don't know. I just feel like that's being used as an excuse because you haven't even taken the time out to get checked for it. Okay. Said that I understand why you are scared on having a child because of your health issues.
I feel better that we are kind of coming to an understanding of my fear. Was there progress on this detail?
Yeah.
You feel like there's progress?
Yeah. You don't know, do you though? It's not just me. Okay.
Right.
And no, we didn't win.
And what do you have to do to win the game?
We have to
Both
both
agree.
agree on it and come to an understanding
Of
with
what
each
we
other.
wanna do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or what was the last one? With us coming to an understanding on maybe we're not okay with this right now with your health issues, you'll get checked and then we'll come back to it later. Could that be okay too?
Yeah, because
Okay.
if you guys agree, hey, you know what? If you agree to get checked and then come back at this, then you're not fussing at each other about it
Right.
anymore. And it's not stressing either one of you. Just know you make progress to move forward. You're not just talking to each other about it. That would be a win.
Yeah, or nitpicking about it or
Right.
yeah. That's mine.
This one's yours.
Okay, so number one, I said for her to experience motherhood. So basically meaning for you to carry a kid, know how it is, know how it feels and all that. I feel like you're gonna be missing out on a big part.
And then the relevancy level.
I have a relevancy level as a 8.
So what you're saying to me is that I'm going to be missing out on motherhood if I don't give birth.
Yeah, well, the experience of that, yes.
Is that right? You sure?
Is this detail true or not?
Oh, that's for me to answer,
Yes.
right? Yes. Relevancy.
I feel like she's gonna pick the lowest number.
I'm not going to do you like that. I gave it an 8.
Okay.
It's 8.
Okay, so mine was an 8.
I don't feel I need to give birth to experience real motherhood. I was thinking of adoption, and it's the same. I don't have to give birth to be a mother or to experience what motherhood is.
So what you're saying to me is you don't feel like you giving birth. So what you're saying to me is you feel like you don't need to give birth to a child to experience the motherhood. Okay, now we're on 11, so this is the discussion. So I feel like for you to have the experience of it, yes, you do need to give birth. How are you gonna know how it feels for the baby to kick and contractions and just all the beautifulness
I don't
of
feel that. I don't want to feel. I don't even like periods.
I know, but I'm not talking about that. Just that it's other good parts of being pregnant than just the contractions and
See,
you
but
going
what
through
I
pain.
can do is like I can skip all that and I can jump to the joyous part when they're here. Be like, I just don't.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it. But we're staying on this. Okay. Okay, so
But I get what you're saying, where you're coming from, because in order for it to be an attachment,
that bond.
that
you know
bond
what I
that
mean?
you
That
get, the
bond.
9 months of bonding
Yeah.
and stuff like that, I get it. But I feel like with you carrying it, I can still bond because you're here 9 months.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, of course you'll still be able to bond with the child, but I'm talking about that actual bond with that child. You're gonna miss.
I get it.
Okay.
Don't mean I like it, but I get it. So I understand that you want me to experience true motherhood.
So I understand that you don't need that you feel you don't need to carry the child to have a strong bond. Okay, and then we're on 14 and it says, was there progress on this detail? You think? Yeah, I do too. Okay, did we win the game?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so. But we have, yeah. Like, do we even have any more cards?
So
Okay.
what happens? What happens if they settle? Let's say we settled it right here. What would we do with these cards?
Nothing. When the game's over, it's over. You can still share your information, but when you win, you win. You might want to just know what the other person thought or how they feel, or you might want to be heard. You want them to see you, so you could go ahead and read the cards to each other.
Okay,
Okay.
it's your turn.
So the next card.
Mine's pretty much the same stuff.
So
I don't feel like I can carry. It's all leads back to the same stuff.
anyway, give it a number. Stay focused.
Oh. Relevancy is number 8.
So what you're saying to me is you don't feel like you can carry. I always forget that I have to write.
This detail is or is not true.
Yes.
Let her know what you put.
I said is.
Okay. And how relevant is that to you? Were you right?
It's 7.
Okay.
Okay, my answer is the same. Okay, my response, I shall say. I feel like you just won't know until you get your health checked.
So what you're saying to me is I won't know unless I get checked. Is that right?
Yes.
I know you keep going back to where I need to get checked out, and I won't know until I get checked out. But it still is a fear in the back of my mind based on the history of my family.
Okay, I understand that. But why are you living off fear? Like, don't you want to experience that motherhood? Like, don't you want to experience having a kid? Don't you want that? So why live off fear?
Well, yeah, he doesn't want that, but
Anything can happen in life, babe. So why not experience that?
because if I would feel like I'm being selfish if I was to bring a child into this world knowing my health issues, or if it was to become full term and we end up losing it.
But we won't know that. I'm not saying like I want that to happen, of course, but we won't know that. Like you're saying a lot of what ifs, and this can happen, but you don't know that.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
Like I have problems, and I'm willing to do it, so why can't you?
I don't like you.
So is that a settlement? Like, okay, follow the cards. So it's my turn.
But you guys are discussing the debate.
I thought she was done.
Cause I'm trying to think like, I mean, I get what you're saying, cause everything you keep breaking down to that I need to just go and get checked out. I need to go and get checked out. I need to go and get checked out.
Yeah.
Cause it's just the biggest fear in the back of my head is I don't know. Maybe if I did just go get checked out, but I'll probably be probably the same thing. Me just being fearful. But I'll go get checked out.
Okay.
I'll just go get checked out. Okay, I feel better that we came to a small conclusion. Small conclusion. I will go get checked.
Okay. I said that I feel better, that you said okay with getting checked out, and that we came to an agreement.
That you do. Was there progress on these details?
Yes. There you go.
You see what I have to deal with? Did we win the game?
We did pretty good. Yeah. We can actually say, you don't think so? You're getting checked? We came to an agreement?
But that don't mean I'm going to have to give birth. I said I'm going to get checked. I didn't say nothing about giving birth.
Okay, then.
Was that a trick question?
I guess no, then.
Remember the options though were.
Oh yeah, but we came to an agreement with you getting checked. So that is a win for now. Until you get checked, and then that's the settle.
Then you guys play the game again.
Okay.
So we did come to a win on that.
So that's a win?
Yes, you're getting.
Well, let me ask you, do you feel better or no? Do you feel better about it?
Because maybe it's just me feeling better, and it's not just a me thing. So we both have to feel better on this.
I don't feel better.
Okay, so let's play. So you can put no. That's fine. I'm still gonna win.
But
I agree. We this is gonna happen.
But I don't feel better now only because I don't know what the doctor's gonna say.
That's understandable.
Do you think you made progress today though?
Yeah.
Like, you think she's gonna be bugging you tomorrow?
No.
About having a baby?
No.
So
I guess it's kind of like a win for now until.
Yeah,
like you
that's
said,
what we said.
we
Yeah,
go
until we get
checked.
until you get checked.
I don't like you. I really don't.
I just know it's a possibility now.
So what do you check? So you.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I feel like it's a win for me.
That's why I said like I don't know what the doctor's gonna say. Like, cause I'm thinking about him saying yes and then her saying see.
Well, that's you being fearful that he's gonna say yes, but Rome wasn't built in a day. You guys played the game, and this is probably. I was gonna say I had said earlier I thought this was the hardest game that's been played before, but it really ended up. Once people start talking about it, the issues always end up simple.
Yeah.
This one's just go get checked.
Yeah.
Right? And then play the game again after you get checked to see.
Oh yeah.
You don't have to leave us with.
I was gonna say, you have extras to leave?
So let me ask you, player B, you're more
Yes.
excited about it.
Yes.
What do you think about the process of the game?
I like it. I like how it's broke down. I feel like the steps are very clear if you follow them. And I feel like it actually gets into that conversation and you're digging deep into detail on things. Why do you want this or why is that? So I like it.
In player A?
I like the fact that you can get your partner to communicate on things that you could never really get them to communicate about. Either they push it off, or they don't want to talk about it right now, or they have talked about it, and then it ends up into a discuss, like a argument or a debate.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like even though we had serious discussions, it wasn't like a argument. It was more like a playful moment.
Right.
But we still got it settled.
Yeah.
Right. How long you guys been talking about this issue though?
A year.
A year.
A year.
Yeah.
And so, I guess in about 45 minutes, you finally made some progress.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. And I suck at communication.
but you
That's
did
why
good today though.
I've been doing better though.
Actually, you
in
started off bad because I had to tell you, no, not yet, right?
Yeah.
Because you weren't, you wasn't following the steps.
Yeah.
But then, I forget what you ended up doing that made it like, okay.
She was reading mine, but she didn't really like specify what I was talking about.
No, a couple of times she was responding without agreeing, without saying,
yeah.
she was responding without making sure she understood what you said. She did that twice, but here in a few minutes ago, she corrected you. Oh, you were out of order on step. You were doing step 12 and you got not step 11 yet. So she was, she was getting it.
Yeah.
Good,
I like
good.
this game. I like it a lot.
That's why I'm like, we're gonna have to keep it.
Yeah. I just feel like this would be a good game to bring out when couples are having arguments. You know how some arguments can like blow out. Instead of taking it to that proportion to get it there, you just bring the game out. You'll pull out your cards. You'll write down your discussion, and then let it play out from there.
Like,
Instead of
listen.
getting into a huge argument over something.
All right, guys. Next week, I'm going to show you a couple trying to play YBAngry to settle a 57-year issue. This lady might have revealed the key to why YBAngry works so well. Don't miss it.